the icon of death and dying studies and forgiveness. When she was sick, she was very dependent and had a nurse's aide coming in and taking care, and she noticed that they were seeming to throw out a lot of trash. And when she was well enough to walk around, she found out it wasn't trash. They were taking her things out. Sensing that she might be dying, they were taking mementos, diplomas, all the things of the famous Kubler-Ross. And there's this beautiful acknowledgement by her in a book about her in which she says, I should forgive, but I don't want to. Not yet. I'm not even working on it. Obviously, I'm not ready. And I took such strength from that. Here is wisdom to understand. I know I should, don't we? We know. And yet there are times when we cannot. And yet in those 3 words, I know I should, for me is the promise that one day I might become willing to be willing. And I hang on that. Maybe right now is not the time. And in the meantime, what I can do is work on finding that place inside of me where I am not hurt, where I am healthy, and where I am whole. In other words, finding my essential nature. I believe that's in all of us. It is the cornerstone of our philosophy, that inside of each one of us, at our core, there is a place that is intact, uncorrupted, undefiled, not stressed, pure in its original form. How do we find it? Well, for each one of us, it's a different way. Some people find that through prayer and meditation. Some people find it through dance and exercise. Some people find it through love and family and raising children. Some people find it through doing acts of service and charity and meaningful work in the world. Some people do it by creating beauty. We've all got our way. And if you don't know what your way is, then may I say that that might be the single most important thing for you to discover in your life. Your core. Why? Well, I think he explains it at the closing chapter, the closing paragraph of the chapter. If we find in ourselves the place where we feel happy and whole, forgiveness is already a fact. We do not need effort or mental acrobatics. Gone are fear, suspicion, and desire to get even. Forgiving becomes the easiest thing in the world. It's not something we do, but something we are. And the same goes for kindness. We don't have to do anything to be kind, because we already are kind. We have only to give ourselves permission to be so. I invite you to take a breath in with me. As you exhale, to close your eyes as we enter into a moment of prayer in which we turn our attention again to divinity, that power at the heart of everything, ageless, timeless, still, peace beyond understanding. And as we recognize this, I'm remembering the words that we started with. Today I uncover the spirit of perfection within me. It is that spirit within me that makes my way clear. It is that spirit within me that fills me with peace and clarity. Its wisdom shines through my thoughts and actions, and through it I am continuously made new. And as I speak these words of prayer, there is a celebration in my heart, a happiness that I realize there is no effort. I am releasing these words, and the activity of the law of creation picks them up and does with them what it does. In other words, I am at peace. I realize the truth of my being effortlessly. And in this way, I become a beneficial contribution to the people around me, and by extension to my city and to my world. I release. I let go. I invite you to take a breath in and to exhale into a moment of quiet contemplation. And once again, a breath in. And as we exhale together, let's use that breath to build a bridge to our time of activity, of sharing together. I ask the ushers to stand. And won't you please take your gift in your hand. And if you are part of the automatic tithing ministry, that means those people who are having their gift automatically deposited from their bank. Then you have a coupon. Let me see, does anybody have a coupon there? We've got one over there. You can pick those up on your way in so you can still symbolically participate. And I thank you for your patience with us. I know in the beginning of the program we had some glitches getting it going. But don't you know, the perfect person to mess up would be the president of the board. You know, we deducted his contribution twice. So I said, well, it's Forgiveness Month. I thought that was funny. Won't you take your gift in your hand and say with me, I bless this gift.
I bless this gift.
I send it forth to heal and prosper.
I send it forth to heal and prosper.
It does good work in the world
It does good work in the world.
and blesses creation.
We believe in God, the living Spirit Almighty, one indestructible, absolute, and self-existent cause.
This one manifests itself in and through all creation, but is not absorbed by its creation.
The universe is the body of God.
We believe in the incarnation of the Spirit in humankind and that all people are incarnations of one Spirit.
We believe in the eternality, the immortality, and the continuity of the individual soul, forever and ever expanding.
We believe that the kingdom of heaven is within, and that we experience this kingdom to the degree that we become conscious of it.
We believe the ultimate goal of life to be a complete emancipation from all discord of every nature, and that this goal is sure to be attained by all.
We believe in the unity of all life, and that the highest God and the innermost God is one God.
We believe that God is personal to all who feel this indwelling presence.
We believe in the direct revelation of truth through our own intuitive and spiritual nature, and that any person may become a revealer of truth who lives in close contact with the indwelling God.
We believe that we are surrounded by the creative mind of God, which receives the direct impress of our thoughts and acts upon it.
We believe in healing through the power of this mind.
We believe in the control of conditions through the power of this mind.
We believe in the eternal goodness, the eternal loving kindness, and the eternal givingness of life to all.
We believe in our own soul, our own spirit, and our own destiny, for we understand that all life is God.
Listening to Spiritual Living with Edward Fillion. This program is made possible through the generous contributions of listeners like you. If you would like to support this weekly broadcast, please make a donation on our website at centerforspirituallivingsantarosa.org. That's all one word, centerforspirituallivingsantarosa.org, or call area code 707-546-4543.